So we read 8th sloka of the second chapter of the second canto. Please kindly repeat after me. केचित् स्वदेहान्तर्हृदयावकाशे प्रादेशमात्रं पुरुषं वसन्तम् चतुर्भुजं कञ्जररथा चतुर्भुजं कञ्जरथाङ्गशङ्ख गदाधरं धारणया स्मरन्ति. In previous two slokas, we have seen Bhakti, that one should do Bhakti. It's said in a directly and also indirectly, or otherwise positive way and negative way. If one doesn't do Bhakti, he is considered as animal, pasu. And in the 6th sloka, it is said that one should do Bhakti. And in the 7th sloka, it is said in negative way. If one doesn't do Bhakti, then he is pasu. Now, after that, saying about the Bhakti in between, that means while doing the Bhakti Mishra Yoga, so Bhakti is said, and in the 7th sloka also, in the reverse way, Bhakti is established. Now, once again, he's coming to the back to his point. That means the yogis, whoever is doing the dharana, so on the Virat form, once the heart is purified, they have to meditate on the Chaturbhuja Rupa, whatever is there in their hearts. The translation I am reading. Others conceive the personality of Godhead residing within the body in the region of the heart and measuring only 8 inches, with 4 hands carrying a lotus, a wheel of a chariot, a conch shell, and a club, respectively. So that means here केचित् स्वदेहांतर हृदयावकाशे प्रादेश मात्रं पुरुषं वसंतं चतुर्भुजं कंजरथांग शंख गदाधरम dharanaya smaran. That means after doing the meditation on the Virat Rupa, doing the dharana on the Virat Rupa, now their heart is purified, coming to doing dharana on Chaturbhuja form. In this regard, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti is saying there are the 4 kinds of there are the 4 kinds of the yogis in the dharana stage. There are 4 kinds of the yogis in dharana stage you can find. Chaturvidah yoginah. Dharanayam chaturvidah. In dharana, there are 4 different kinds of yogis. Who are those? So, one is one yogi is, that means dharana yogis types, who is meditating on without the Lord. So he is just trying to without meditating on the Lord. Just some yogic techniques they use and try to control the mind. Control the mind and life air. And these kind of yogis are rejected by Bhagavat. Yeah. Bhagavatam is rejecting. That means they are Nastikas. They don't want to meditate on the Paramatma. But they use the Ashtanga yoga techniques so to control the mind. So that's the first category one. So they are one kind of dharana yogis, yogis in the dharana stage. Another kind of yogis in the dharana stage who purified their heart, purified their heart by meditating on Virat Rupa. Then after that, that Virat Rupa's Antaryami. Who is the Antaryami of Virat Rupa? Huh? Garbhodak Sai Vishnu, yes. And they meditate on the Antaryami of the Virat Rupa. After that, next another kind of yogis. So they these also another kind of yogis in dharana stage. Purified, they also purified their heart by meditating on Virat Rupa. And then after that, they meditate on Chaturbhuja, Veshti Antaryami. Samishti and Veshti. Samishti is Virat Rupa. Veshti means we all Vestis. And in Veshti Antaryami he meditates. That means 400 so Vishnu, Kshirodak Sai Vishnu. He meditated on the Kshirodak Sai Vishnu. Veshti Antaryami. Kshirodak Sai Vishnu. Short form I wrote. And fourth category of the yogis in dharana stage. So who are not having any contamination. From the beginning, they are meditating on the without coming to the dharana stage of the Virat, without meditating on the Virat. So directly they are meditating on Chaturbhuja. Fine. Okay, that means uh, huh? Those who has no contamination in the heart. In the heart and directly meditating on Chaturbhuja form. My writing is okay, something. Okay. Huh? Another is Samishti. That is the second one. Garbhodak Sai Vishnu. Veshti, not Virat, Veshti. Veshti Purusha and Samishti Purusha. Veshti means individual. Samishti means Samishti will be the Virat. Veshti cannot be Virat. Antaryami of Virat. Garbhodak Sai Vishnu. We will be discussing this in the fifth chapter. Veshti Antaryami. Veshti means we, individual. So in individual also Antaryami is there. That's Kshirodak Sai Vishnu. So on that day, Paramatma. So on that day meditate. Of course, Garbhodak Sai Vishnu also is Paramatma. Kshirodak Sai Vishnu also is Paramatma. And Karnano Sai Vishnu also is Paramatma. Paramatma means the one who controls the Maya Shakti and Jiva Shakti is known as Paramatma or Purusha. Tatastha and Bahiranga Shakti. The controller of Tatastha and Bahiranga Shakti. Fourth one is those who has no contamination in the heart. So directly meditate on the same Chaturbhuja form. So where we can see the Garbhodaksa Vishnu's description, we see in the third canto, 8th chapter. Brahmaji sees the Garbhodaksa Vishnu and he do prayers in the 9th chapter. Yeah. So, and now in these two cases, they are meditating on the Chaturbhuja form. That is nothing but Kshirodaksa Vishnu. This description we see here only. Okay. And yeah, so this category is rejected actually by the Bhagavad. They are not meditating, they are not meditating on the Lord, so that's why they are not accepted, they are rejected. So, like this, you can find 4 types of yogis in Dharana stage. So then, here in this sloka, who are being explained, Veshyantaryami Chaturbhuja Dharanamantah eva atra kechit shabden uchyate. That means here in this sloka, about whom it is said, third and fourth. Third and fourth. Veshti Antaryami. And how this Veshti Antaryami looks, so where he stays in the heart region. And what is the size? Yeah. 8 inches. Pradesha Matram. That means the distance between the thumb to the, this is, little finger. This is the, yes. Huh? No. So I think this finger, This, four finger. This finger. This. Around. Yeah. No, this is the heart. This is not the heart. That is only flesh actually. This is heart. No. This is not called heart. Our Shastra says this, according to Ayurveda, this is heart. But we say heart should be clean. That is not the muscles and this full of flesh. No, that heart means that's a mind, intelligence, ego all together is formed, the subtle body. That is known as heart. That, yeah. So for everyone it is. Yeah. The Lord, yes, true. Uh, one second, for one second. So the region of the heart is 8 inches, but the size of the Lord is thumb. Okay, this is a region actually. In this region, so he'll be there. Yeah. Angushta Pariman. Size of the Paramatma is Angushta, but region, total region is 8 inches. Regarding? So, 10,000. Desagra Satabhavas. 10,000. Yeah. That is for soul. That's a figurative. Anything, whatever is said, is a figurative one. That's not absolute. That is in order to say that it is very minute. Cannot be seen. Yeah. Because any spiritual object cannot be measured by the material units. It is also like that. No, it's our heart region, this is, but size of the Lord is Angushta Pariman. Soul is, yeah. And then we know that the soul of Paramatma is very Weak. Yeah. Yes, bro.
This question is this 8 inches is for which species?
Huh? Huh?
For which species?
Which- This for because Shastra actually says in Prahlad Maharaj. So Shastra is meant for the human beings because animals they cannot understand this Shastra. So that's why whatever is said here is for the human beings.
For higher planets also. Higher planet is
Yeah. So Shastra is there for them also, but they are busy in their enjoyment. Lower species have less intelligence to understand, but higher species they have no time actually. Yes, Sarga, they are always busy to make the next program where have to have enjoyment. In this resort and that resort, they'll go to Sumeru now. Next, they'll go to. They are always in the party mood.
they are considered to be the mode of goodness.
Yes. Yeah. And how the Lord looks Panchadasa Varshiya Purushakara Praman. 15 years. That means Kaishore Ityukta. Santam Vayasi Kaishore. So what is the how Lord looks 15 years old person, how he looks like? Huh? Very young and fresh. He looks like that. Perfect age.
Paramatma.
Paramatma. 15 years old, yeah.
Is it the heart of soul or heart of
Soul is such a minute you cannot have inside something. It's a heart, physical. Heart means it's made up of mind, false ego, and intelligence altogether.
one purpose? No, Madhya Kavim Purana Prashasitaram. What is that purport? Shabbat mentioned that
There is a Paramatma in soul also.
soul also. It's such a he can enter.
He can enter it. But he is always living with the him, with the sight. But Dvasupurna Sakaya Samana Vriksham Parishvadite. That means both are sitting side by side. Not he's sitting inside of the soul actually. Those two birds are like friends. So he can enter into the even anywhere. That's the.
But this sign is mismatched. 1/10,000 part of the tip and 8
Yeah, but this Paramatma is residing behind him. So now in the coming slokas, that how that Paramatma is beautifully looking, that is being explained here.
When huge.
Huh?
When we sees it's huge.
When?
When Paramatma releases
Yeah.
and someone sees Mother, yes,
Yes, yes. Yeah.
when Krishna enters in our heart, then he also enters the form of a teacher.
So Krishna is entering every day. In when you chant the holy name, he is entering in the form of sound actually. And in the Bhava Rupa, he is entering in the form of Bhava. And when the heart is purified completely, then he will enter. Originally, he will be standing. Now, in the consciousness, Bhava Rupa he is. So that's why there, Shrunnatam Sakatam Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtanaha Prudyantasto Hyavadrani Vidinoti Surusatam. There we are, when we chant, the Sutta Goswami is saying, when we chant the holy names, he is entering into the heart in the form of what? So, and in the same flow, we are seeing that means Dushtayeva Atmanishwari. That means Vidyate Hruday Grandhis Chidyante Sarvasamsya Kshiyante Chasya Karmani. So Dushtayeva Atmanishwari. Actually, once the all the contamination is cleaned, then Krishna originally stand in the heart. So Paramatma and Krishna non-different. Now, yeah. Like example, in the case of Aditi, when she prayed after doing the Payavrata, who came? Lord Vishnu came, and he himself became Vamana without any addition subtraction. Similarly, now devotees see Lord. Yeah. But before that, when we chant, Lord is entering in the form of Bhava, not the original form. Yeah.
But he says in Bhagavad Gita, Hidaya Deksha Arjuna Tishtati.
Uh-huh.
He is seated.
Yeah, in the form of Paramatma. But he enters in the when we chant the Krishna name, he's entering in the form of Bhava. But he appeared as it is Krishna when we reach to the Prema stage. Then, yeah, when completely clean, then only he comes.
That Paramatma feature is only manifest.
Yeah. It's a part only. Yeah. Part of the Krishna. Huh?
Sitting or standing? What about the conversation? Further, it took millions of lifetime to find out.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Yeah. Yep. Prasanna Vaktram Nalinayate Kshanam Kadamba Kinjalka Pishanga Vasasam Lasan Maharatna Hiranmayangadam Spuran Maharatna Kirita Kundalam. His mouth expressed his happiness. His eyes spread like the petals of a lotus, and his garments yellowish like the saffron of a kadamba flower, are bedecked with valuable jewels. His ornaments are all made of gold, set with jewels, and he wears a glowing headdress and earrings. Okay, shall we go next? Discuss. I don't have realization. Very important, but I don't know.
Maharashtra, Lord Krishna came personally. Which Maharashtra is Lord Krishna came?
No, he came personally. Yeah, he came. That's why he wants to see that form again and again. So after taking birth also, he came personally. Krishna. Hmm. Hmm? I
He saw as Paramatma.
he rotating with the gada he has seen. Parishit has seen. So Krishna just with the gadaya. That means with the club he has seen. Yeah.
That is 200 Krishna.
I don't know. Shyam Sundar Krishna only, I think. He should. Because he was not able to digest actually. When he saw the Virat Rupa, after that Virat Rupa, when he saw the 400 Vasudeva and Devaki's son as a 400 Krishna, he was not happy with that also. Yeah. उन्निद्रहृत्पङ्कज कर्णिकालये योगेश्वरा स्थापित पादपल्लवम् श्रीलक्षणं कौस्तभरत्नकन्धरम् अम्लानलक्ष्म्या वनमालयाचितम्. His lotus feet are placed over the walls of the lotus-like hearts of great mystics On his chest is the Kaustubha jewel, engraved with beautiful calf, and there are other jewels on his shoulders. His complete torso is garlanded with fresh flowers. Next. विभूषितं मेखलाङ्गुलीयकैः महाधारणैर्नूपुरकङ्कणादिभिः स्निग्धामलाङ्कुञ्चितनीलकुन्तलैः विरोचमानानन हासपेशलम्. He is well decorated with an ornamental wreath about his waist and rings studded with valuable jewels on his fingers. His leglets, his bangles, his old hair, oiled hair, curling with a bluish tint, and his beautiful smiling face are very pleasing. अदीनलीलाहासिते क्षणोल्लस भ्रूभङ्गसमुचित भ्रूर्यनुग्रहणम् इक्षेत चिन्तामयम् एनमीश्वरम् यावन्मनोधारणयाव तिष्ठते. Actually, English diacritics, I have lost my practice. And I'm seeing the Hindi that is having some breaks here and there. That's the problem. And I can read the normal one. That's my file, this file. Devanagari. But our Devanagari in this font made something, some problem with it. That's why I'm coming to the diacritics, but diacritics I lost the practice.
Anga is missing in that.
Yeah. Yeah. The Lord's magnanimous pastimes and the glowing glancing of his smiling face are all indications of his extensive benedictions. One must therefore concentrate on this transcendental form of the Lord as long as the mind can be fixed on him by meditation. So, yogi has to, that means who purified their heart using the dharana on Virat Rupa, they has to meditate on this form till their mind be fixed on this. So now, then after that, what they have to do? Once their mind is fixed on the general form of the Lord, then next step is limb by limb. That's the next dhyana stage. Yeah, that is being said in the next. एकैकशोऽङ्गानि धियानुभावयेत् पादादि यावद्धसितं गदावृतः जितं जितं स्थानमपोह्य धारयेत् परं परं शुद्ध्यति धीर्यथा यथा. So next, they has to do the limb by limb meditation. The process of meditation should begin from the lotus feet of the Lord and progress to his smiling face. The meditation should be concentrated upon the lotus feet, then the calves, then the thighs, and in this way, higher and higher. The more the mind becomes fixed upon the different parts of the limbs, one after another, the more the intelligence becomes purified. That means he is first focusing on the lotus feet of the Lord. He is sufficiently able to fix his mind on the lotus feet. Then only he has to shift to the upper portion. So like that upper portion. So as much as his mind is getting fixed, so he can move to the upper portions. But if mind is not able to fix on the lotus feet and sometimes it is jumping here and there, that means other parts of the Lord, then he has to make it steady. First to make it steady of fixing on the lotus feet. So then it is done nicely. Then go to the next part of the higher part of the body. So then there he has to fix at that time also on the, it may be going to the another parts of the body. No, he should bring not to go here and there. So always fix there only. Then that is sufficiently done. Then go to the higher like that. So that is indicating the purification of the heart. So that means he is able to fix on each and every part of the of body of the Lord at for the any amount of time. Means he got the more concentrated mind. Yes, more clean mind. So that is the main point here. Dhyanamaha Ekaikasha. 13th sloka is telling about the Dhyana Yoga. And before that, fixing on the form what are explained, that's completely Dharana. 13 is Dhyana. Jitam jitam dhyanena abhyastam sthanam pada gulfadi apohya tyaktva param param janga जंगजान्वादी धारयेत स्वमनः प्रयोज्य ग्राह्य इत्यर्थः यथा यथा दिश्च सुद्यति विषयालं पक्ष्यं त्यजति तथा तथा धारयेत इति चित्तशुद्धि तारतम्येनैव ध्यान तारतम्यम् उक्तम्. As much as getting the increasing of the purity of the mind, just becoming the more and more stable of that particular part, whatever he wants to fix. So then he can go further like that. So that is indicating the cleanliness of the heart. He is able to fix his mind on the certain part for the long amount of time. So without any going to general form of the Lord, then that is the more cleaning actually, more cleaning of the heart. So if he is not able to do the dhyana like this, that means, or otherwise while doing the dhyana on the Lord, now he is feeling, that means some kind of so hesitation in the mind because of the impurity still is there. Then what he has to do? Once again, he should go back to the Virat and do make it perfect. Why the contamination is there, that he has to fix it through the meditating on the Virat and come to the once again so dharana on the Chaturbhuja and then once again check the so able to do the each and every limb of the Lord or not dhyana. So like that he has to make the cycles. We don't know how many cycles he can take. This he has to do this. So that's why. Come back from Virat to dharana again. Virat, because he is now in the first case also what we have seen dhyana, that means he did the dharana and after that dhyana he came, but in the dhyana he is not able to fix and some contamination is coming, and because of that in the dhyana is not able to stay. Then what he has to do, he has to come down once again to remove the virat meditation and make it clean and come to the fixing on the Chaturbhuja form, and then after that try to see that whether he is able to do on each and every limb or not. So dhyana stage is very difficult stage actually. So that is a checkpoint where he can check. If he is having the contamination, he feels that he is not able to fix mind, means he is having the contamination. Then go to the dharana. So that is being said here now. यावन्न जायते परावरेऽस्मिन् विश्वेश्वरे द्रष्टरि भक्तियोगः तावस्तवीयः पुरुषस्य रूपम् क्रियावसाने प्रयतः स्मरेत. Unless the gross materialist develops a sense of loving service unto the Supreme Lord, the seer of both the transcendental and material worlds, he should remember or meditate upon the universal form of the Lord at the end of his prescribed duties. So the point is, yeah, he has to अतएव अशुद्ध चित्तत्वाद एतद्रूपं यावत् ध्यातुं न शक्नुयात् तावदेव. He thought that he has purified his heart and he is able to now meditate on the Chaturbhuja form, and then after that he is entering into the dhyana, that means limb by limb. But there he understood he is not able to put his concentration on the each and every limb. Then he is clearly understanding there is some contamination. Then what he has to do, he has to come to the Virat Rupa again, and he has to clean the heart and then fix the mind on the Chaturbhuja, then dhyana. Like this. Tavad Vairaja Rupameva Dhyayet. Yavadit Pare Brahmadayo Avare Esma Kutah Vishweshware Dashtinatu Drishya. Bhakti Yoga means here what? Here Bhakti Yoga means what? Which is the limb of the Ashtanga Yoga, not the here pure devotional service. Here Bhakti Yoga means which is the assistant of the, that means he might be doing this some Shravanam Kirtanam only in the with the mood of his heart should be clean, and so that he can fix his concentration on the Chaturbhuja form. And then he can do the meditation of that. That means limb by limb meditation also he can do. So for that sake, he will be doing this some bhakti. So that's why this bhakti is not pure devotion. This is just a assistant to the, it's a yoga angabhuta. Yoga angabhuta dhyana lakshana. It's a limba, is a assistant to the yoga or part of the yoga. Kriyavasane avashyaka karmanushthanantaram. So next.
Earlier he was able to identify the then somehow there's some contamination. When the next stage, I mean, Chaturbhuj form. So, like, how come some contamination is there?
Chaturbhuja, that's the point. Chaturbhuja form he came. Dharana means what? General meditation. So he is not able to understand his contamination by that. When he come to the stage of dhyana, he has to fix on each and every part. Then he will understand there is a contamination.
Contamination is already with mind. That stage now.
Yeah.
And he was cut off from the material world.
Who?
This yogi.
No. Oh, acha. I think what we said there in the 19th sloka of the before that in 18 in the first chapter he is meditating on the limb by limb. Okay, and if he able to successfully finish the dhyana, dharana and dhyana, then what will happen? He will be getting the Brahman realization. That means he is seeing the, that means he completely his mind is free from the all the sense objects. So that is the normal process over. That's Ashtanga Yoga is over, finished there. But before the finishing this, Sukadeva Goswami said that. So, 1 second. So in the 20th sloka, that means in the 19th sloka it's over. Yadi rajastamobhyam akshiptam vimudam manah atmanah yache dharanaya dhiro hantaya tatkritam malam. By the 19th sloka, he finished. Ashtanga Yoga is over actually. But in case, in the stage of the dhyana, if there is a touch of the rajas and tamas, and there is agitation, then what he has to do? Dharana. He should do here. See, in the 20th sloka, he should come to the dharana. So, like that, he said, and Sukadeva Goswami finished. Then, what is the question of the Parikshit?
He's describing full detail. How the contamination is cured.
This he asked actually. That means we finish the dhyana Ashtanga Yoga by what? By what sloka? 19th sloka of the first chapter. Yes? Is it clear for everyone? We started from the 16th sloka and finished by the 19th. That means in the 16th, Yama, Niyama, Pranayama is said. 16th sloka, everyone is remembering? I think you all know, lost the track as I am worried actually for that. 16th is Yama, Niyama, Pranayama is said. Sorry, Asana. So 17th sloka is telling about the pranayama. Okay. And 18th sloka is telling about the pratyahar and dharana. And 19th sloka is telling about dhyana and getting the samadhi, Brahman realization. Over. Dhyana yoga is over. Ashtanga yoga. Then after that, Sukadeva Goswami said one more point. What he said? If someone not able to stay stable in the dhyana because of touching of the rajas and tamas, then what he has to do? He has to do the dharana again. Okay? He said like that and he stopped. Then Parishit asked, what he asked to see in the 22nd sloka? How to do that dharana? When the contamination is there, how to do that dharana? Then what Sukadeva Goswami said? Then for that he should meditate on the Virat Rupa. So that went on till where? So doing meditation on 30? 37. 37 is finished. So how to meditate on Virata is being explained in the first chapter 37 sloka. Okay. Then in the 38th sloka, by doing that meditation, what is going to happen? He said, that means completely mind will be clean. And in the 39th sloka, what he said? After that, what is the discussion then? So now dharana is over. So when the heart is contaminated, how to do the dharana is explained by the 37th sloka of the first chapter. Then what began from there? Huh? No. From 38 and what we started?
Meditation, worshiping.
In 38, 39, what we discussed?
Huh?
No, 39. First chapter.
There are some side products like.
Side products, we discussed side products. See, in the 37, dharana, doing dharana is over. 38, that means he is fully successful. By doing successful dharana, what will happen? Some side bhoga aishwarya will come. Then how to, that is being explained. That means in the 39th sloka, it is said that if one person is successful in dharana, he will be getting the bhoga aishwarya and he should not carried away by those things. And in the first sloka of the second chapter, what is said? One example is given. When you do successfully dharana on the Virat Rupa, what is going to happen? One is the cleaning of heart is the primary thing. That is happen. Apart from that, what is going to happen? Side products. Potencies will come. Bhoga Aishwarya will come. What kind of Aishwarya he is going to get? He can get the power of the creation. Like Brahma, how he can create, he can also create. That he said. Then after that,
Not focusing on
he came back to then he said that he gave that means karma kandis section he took. That means at the end of the person who is going to die, he should not look for that means he should not do the yajnas and go for the swarga. So, and they should not do that. Like that he said. Then after that, immediately in the third sloka, he is saying that even in the case of like how the results of karma has to be left over and one should not endeavor for the doing the karma and getting results, that is said in the second sloka. In the same way, in the third sloka, he is saying that this person, this dharana, whoever is doing this yogi, whoever is doing dharana, he is also getting the results. He also should not be attracted by those results. That is, he said in the third sloka. Yes, and he said that he should accept only that much which is necessary to maintain his body. If he is able to maintain his body in another way without accepting that also, then that is better. He said that in the third sloka. That means now what is going on? Still now we are in the dharana only. Just here and there we are shifting. Okay. Now after the third sloka, what he said? What is the use of these? Then how to live other way? Other ways to maintain body. He explained in what in this sloka number 4 and also in the sloka number 5. So, in sloka number 5, he explained. Then after that, what he said in the sixth sloka, one should do the bhakti actually. Yogis also should do the bhakti. That's point he said. That means Lord is residing in the heart and he is so attractive. Atma, Priyaha, Ardhaha, Bhagavan, Anantaha. There the 4 adjectives are there. Atma, Priyaha, Ardhaha, Anantaha. These are the 4 attributes of the Lord who is in the heart. And he is so beautiful and he is so powerful and he is permanent and he is not having any anarthas. And such an object, everyone should love and everyone should do bhakti. And like that he said in the 6th sloka. That means even these dharana, whoever is doing the dharana on the Virat Rupa, they also should do that. That is the intention of the Sukadeva Goswami. And but he generally, in general way, he said that means one should love that Paramatma, whoever is there in the heart. And in the 7th sloka, he said that if someone, even he has so good qualities, Lord is having magnanimous qualities, transcendental qualities. If someone is not attracted for this, means he is scolding actually in the 7th sloka. After scolding that, then he's coming to back to his track. That means now this person, that means whoever till now did the dharana on the Virat Rupa, he has to stop meditating on the Virat Rupa and now he has to meditate on Paramatma. So Kechis Swadehantar Hridayavakasha, he started. Okay. So then how that Paramatma looks, that is being described in the 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And 12. Then that means from till 12th sloka, from the 8th to 12th sloka, so Paramatma is described and he is asking Dharanayam Avatishte. That means he is saying, so one should do the Dharana on this form. Okay, 12th sloka is over. Then after that he is saying, after the next stage is limb by limb. You should come to the limb by limb, and that he is able to do limb by limb means his heart is more purified. It is resembling that his heart is more purified. So if he is not able to do that, then what he has to do? Back to pavilion. That means he should come to the Virat Purusha and do the meditation on that, and then same there we in the 19th sloka of the first chapter we left there only, na. So if someone able to not to do the dhyana, so then he come back to the Virat. Same here also you should go back. Is it clear now? Yeah, this chapter looks like it's zigzag, but it's not zigzag actually. I think that's why purpose and channel is here. That should be coming actually for everyone. Why? That's my foolishness. I'm trying to make the understand. But anyway, at least our Sukadeva, we should serve Sukadeva Goswami. Whatever he said, we should. Out of service, we are understanding. Yeah. But at least you all be the next future teachers, so that's why they should know. There's, otherwise, for bhaktas, is no much use. Yeah. Yeah, in coming chapters also, 5th and 6th will be more complex also. And last also, Virat Rupa appearance. Anyway. So okay, please. So 14. So yavanna jayate paravaresmin vishweshware drashti bhakti yoga tavastaviyah purushasya rupam kriyavasane prayata smaret. For 15 will be. स्थिरं सुखं चासनमास्थितो यति यदा जिहासु इमम् अङ्गलोकम् काले च देशे च मनो न सज्जयेत् प्राणानि यश्चेत् मनसा जितासुः. Yeah. So that means he is coming back to the, if his heart is not clean and he not able to do the dhyana on the Chaturbhuja Rupa of the Lord, then he has to do the Virat Rupa meditation and do the cleaning, and then once again same, whatever is said in the top, that he has to repeat. And then let us assume he now became finally so able to fix his mind on the form of the Lord, limb by limb. Then what is the next? That we are going to discuss. Now we are going further. How to leave the body, that we are going to discuss now. They have now he has to leave the body now. So and go and merge into the Karnano Sai Vishnu. That is being explained. Translation. O king, whenever the yogi desires to leave this planet of human beings, he should not be perplexed about the proper time or place, but should comfortably sit without being disturbed, and regulating the life aid should control the senses by the mind. So now he is fully, his mind is not going anywhere on the sense objects anytime, is not at all going, is only focused on the every limb of the Lord, it is able to meditate. Then in that case, so now he doesn't he have anything in this material world to do. Anyway, he doesn't want to serve also. By doing some little bhakti, he reached his goal. What is that goal? Not allowing the mind to the sense objects. That he achieved. That is nothing but Brahman realization. Now next point is he has to leave the body. That means he has to leave the subtle body. Now the soul has to go and merge. So then how to leave this subtle body finally, and gross body, both subtle and gross bodies he should leave, and he should merge into the Lord. So Karnano Sai Vishnu. That is being explained. That can be the Sadhya Mukti, that can be the Karma Mukti. That means leaving and immediately going to the Karnanusai Vishnu, or otherwise leaving this body with subtle body and going step by step. Like that, now we are going to discuss two different ways. Clear? Yes, yes. I don't know. So, अत तस्यैव भक्ति मिश्र योगिनः स्वयं देह त्याग कृत्यमः. Now from the 15th sloka onwards, deha tyaga. So leaving the body, we are going to discuss deha tyaga. Lokam deham yada jihasu bhave tada. He should not think about the what is the best place and where is the right time. He should not think about that. Comfortably sit, and he should not, only he has to check that he doesn't have attachment for anything in this material world. Wife, children, land, this, that, name, for anything. Completely it is out. And that means mind is completely free from all these things. And it's completely clean. That only he has to check. If there is any something attachment, then it will come back. It will not go actually. So that's why he has to clearly see that manah na sajjet sangam na prapayet. Mind should not get attached to the anything. That only he should check. No need of checking of place or time. Nothing. Nothing needed. So then it is very clear. Dhrudanischaya. That means he is confirmed that yes, now I am ready to leave. I am okay. So then bhutva pranan. First what he has to do? Indriyani manasa. That means all the senses are fully in the control of mind. Niyaschet. That means by the mind, so all the senses has to be controlled. And also life air has to be controlled. So then after that, what he has to do? Tena niyantari manusi indriyani pravilapayet iti dyotitam. That means controlling the senses fully with the mind means, now that means merging the senses in the mind. What it means? Many times we get confusion. So the meaning is Now senses are no more. That means no more sensual activity. Finish. That is the meaning of merging of the senses in the mind. Then after that, next what he has to do? Tatascha tan manah swabudhya niyamyet. Now on the top of the mind, what is there? Buddhi, intelligence. Now with this strong intelligence, this mind has to be fully in control. And now what he has to do? He has to merge this mind in intelligence. Means what is the functions of the intelligence? My mind? Accepting, that means sankalpa vikalpa. These are the, that means accepting and rejecting. These are the different the activities of the mind. Now no more sankalpa and vikalpas. Finished. When it is merged in the intelligence, then there is no more mind. No more mental activities. Then after that, this intelligence has to be merged into where? So etam swabiddhim kshetragne buddhyadi dashtari jive nilayet. So on the top of the intelligence, who is there? Evam buddhe param buddhva. That means on the top of buddhi there is atma. So in that atma, this, that means I am only atma. I am not the body. I am not intelligence also. Now that means completely. Now what happened in the pure jivatma? So intelligence is merged. Now there is no intelligence also. Now only one consciousness. I am soul. This consciousness is standing. Now this also has to be taken and merged into what? Into the so Suddha Jiva. That means Brahman. Brahman. It should be merged into the Brahman. So Brahmani avarudya eki krutya. That means this Aikya. That means seeing the himself, and so till now using the soul he can lift the one by one up. But now this soul has to, he himself should go and merge into the Brahman. How it will happen? He cannot go and put himself in Brahman. Only by bhakti. The amount of bhakti, whatever he does in the previously, with the Bhakti Maharani's mercy only, he can merge into Brahman. So that's why even the Jnana yogis or Ashtanga yogis, they cannot get the final result without the help of Bhakti. Bhakti is only the ultimate thing which can lift the soul and put in the Brahman.
Why Bhakti has to do such kind of?
Because she is so merciful. Yeah. Even karmis, they are using while chanting, while doing their karma kanda, they are using the Bhakti Maharani as a servant, cheap servant, and she is so merciful.
But this is not good for him.
Huh?
To get merged in the Brahma, it's not good for the soul.
And also he is not requesting, he is not surrendered to the Krishna also. Na? Then why Krishna and Bhakti Maharani will interfere in his?
How can consider mercy?
Because he is desiring.
To fulfill their desire.
He is a desiratory. Lord is Kalpataru. Lord is Kalpataru. Na? Otherwise, what is this? He is putting all the time his service only, otherwise not helping. Nobody will like, he is not Lord then. Nobody will accept him.
So you take Krishna as object, Krishna is also responding for it.
Yeah. He is saying that I want to be Brahman, I don't want to serve you, and I want to be in the Brahman. Okay, be there. He's so kind. And one important thing is, without bhakti, this soul go and merge into the Brahman. No. So that means if someone kevala jnanis, that means they didn't do in their life any kind of the bhakti sadhanas, and they cannot achieve this actually.
What will happen when his intelligence also stop and he has not been any book? So what will happen like that? So
that he will fall down from there. He cannot stay for the long time.
why he said
he will be touched with the modes. Yeah.
Why he said it all depends upon him. Bhakti is all about mercy.
Yeah.
So here the Bhakti Yoga is, that's why we become this. So here also
there also those sadhanas also not perfect actually. The namesake they say that Jnana Yoga is giving the Brahman realization, Ashtanga Yoga is giving the Paramatma realization, but actually originally they all need the bhakti. That's the power of the bhakti actually. But the only thing is, difference is here devotees are becoming servant, they are making servant. There is a difference actually. And they are not surrendering to the bhakti, and they are making Bhakti Marani as a servant actually, their servant. But she is merciful and okay, because that is a system Lord has given, that is there in this eternally from the beginningless Anadikala. So that's why. Yeah.
Shuddha Jiva and Brahman, what is
Shuddha Jiva means Brahman. Acha, they same. There's a glossing actually here. Shuddha Jiva Tamatmani Brahmani. So Jiva, it's not the gloss, na, that. Shuddha Jiva means Brahmani. Ah, yeah. So like that, he will be leaving this material, this body. Avaridya ekikritya labdopashantihi prapta nirvritti san krutya viramet muktasya kartavya muktasya kartavyantar abhavad iti bhava. And now further he doesn't have anything now to do. Finish. He left the body already.
अभी तो second body.
Yeah.
How it works, like mind is merging with this himself, is also merging mind
With the strength of the intelligence is so controlling the mind and putting that into the intelligence, and identifying himself as soul, then he is merging the intelligence in the soul. So then after that, so merging himself into the Brahman, that he cannot do that. Someone should lift it and put, na. So who is doing that? That bhakti will be doing. Aikya gnanam, that means tvam padartha gnanam, tat padartha gnanam, aikya gnanam. Aikya gnanam, that means you'll be seeing this in the many other places also. Aikyam, that means getting the oneness, Jivatma getting oneness with the Brahman will happen only because of bhakti, which is having higher potency to bring this Jivatma into the Brahman. Jivatma himself cannot go and merge into the Brahman. It's just such a powerful Brahman.
Bhakti also this thing has to happen. Because Bhakti has all this component.
Yes.
So here the process only here it seems like he is endeavoring strong intelligence.
Yes, yes.
Merging.
These are all he has to do. That means merging the senses into the mind, mind into the intelligence, intelligence into this, everything he has to do. And but he is desiring, he want to be in the Brahman. But for that, he already did some portion of the bhakti. Now that bhakti is coming and helping.
That's not Kirtan.
Huh?
That earlier
I did not, that's right.
that included.
That is helping actually.
That is you can identify.
Hmm.
Like a certain state you can identify it's a mind state.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can different because we cannot.
No. We can also. That's why we should study 26th chapter of third canto.
It's not
All the these things we can discuss. It will come.